Welcome back to my channel, and today's video we're gonna be actually I would like to give, first thing I do the introduction, I would like to give a big shout out to my friend Aurelie right here, because she's the person that actually gave me the idea, and tell them what was the idea and what we're supposed to do today.
Okay, so technically the idea today, since all you guys might know that Mother's Day is around the corner.
It's on Sunday,
bro,
right?
It's this Sunday. We need to do a video for Mother's Day. So today's video, we're gonna say one thing, or what is your plans for Mother's Day? Because I already know my plans. Is spending with my whole family, gathered, and just to have fun. Probably might get lit as WTF, or just have fun in general.
Yeah, and I like that because that is the smartest idea I have ever heard, because to be honest, I never thought about that, because since it's on Mother's Day, and this is the idea that I really didn't expect her to come up, because like, for example, today we got lost because we were looking for a friend of mine, and she just keeps on pointing out random places.
Technically he was pointing random places.
Anyways, okay, so would you like to be the first person?
I would always love to be the first person.
Okay, so what would you say? What are your plans for Mother's Day?
Well, like I said, just spending time with my mom. I might buy her some flowers. We might take her to go eat with my grandmother, or with the whole family. Might do a carne asada and just have fun. Probably get drunk, but just to have fun with family.
What is your one message you would like to say to your mom?
Well, my mom, she's my everything. She's my best friend. I always tell her everything, and I'm just thankful to having the best mom in the world. Because if it wasn't her, I wouldn't even be here, or none of my siblings. Mom sacrificed our lives for a whole birth, for 9 months?
9 months, yeah.
9 months in their wounds. So we gotta respect our mothers. So yeah.
Here today?
Morgan.
All right, so what are your plans for Mother's Day?
My plans for Mother's Day, I'm not gonna be able to go see my mom for Mother's Day. I'm gonna be here, so I'm gonna have to make it up to her when I get back for after finals week.
All right, so what is your message for Mother's Day?
My message for Mother's Day is, I love my mom. You raised a great son, and he's gonna be great one day. And I love you for giving birth to me.
Lupe?
All right, so what are your plans for Mother's Day?
I don't think I have plans for my mom for that day. She's a hard worker, so no plans.
Okay. So what is your one message you want to tell her?
That I love her and I'm grateful for her for always being there for me. Even though sometimes I do stupid shit, but she's there for me.
All right, so who am I here today?
Oh, Jeremiah.
All right, so what are you thankful to your mom for Mother's Day?
What I'm thankful for my mom, I'm thankful for how understanding she is. I was born with autism. Although it's high functioning, it's still something I struggle with daily. And my mom, instead of judging me for that autism, she's been very accepting of who I am and has tried to do everything in her power to make me feel comfortable, to help me adapt to this new phase in my life. So that's what I'm really grateful to her about.
That's amazing, man. If you were to give her a message, what would you tell her?
I would tell her that I'm sorry for causing so much trouble, and I would tell her that I'm grateful to have a mother like her, and that I will try to show her the same kind of love she shows me every day.
All right, so am I here today?
Antonio.
All right, so what are your plans for Mother's Day?
Probably just get her give her some money, of course, so she could use to spend, and probably try to find out what she likes, cause when it comes to knowing what people want, I'm really bad at it, so I'm probably just gonna ask her a lot of stuff, just to kind of see what I'm gonna get her.
Oh yeah, for sure. So what is your one message you would like to tell to your mom for Mother's Day?
Just that I'm really grateful that she gave birth to me and actually took care of me and not leave me in some sort of trash can or try aborting me, even though she had me at a young age. But she low-key chill.
Nice one. All right, so am I here today?
I'm here with Reginald.
All right, so what are your plans for Mother's Day?
The plans for Mother's Day, I plan to give her some earbuds, since she lab grown me. She didn't want to give natural birth.
Oh, nice. All right, so what is the one message you would say to your mom?
Thank you for giving birth to me. At least you care to some extent,
Yeah.
At least you still gave birth to me. Well, not naturally in the lab, but you still gave life to me. I love you for that.
Nice. Can I try? Yeah, come here today.
Allison.
All right, so what are your plans for Mother's Day?
I'm gonna take my mom out to eat.
Nice. So, what is one message that you would like to say to your mother?
Thank you for everything you've done for me, and I'm grateful that you gave me life so I can enjoy it.
Today?
Wait, I have to say my name, right?
Yeah.
Alice.
And then to the best friend.
Kenya.
All right. So, what are your plans for Mother's Day? And
My plans for Mother's Day is to just spend the most time that I can with my mom because I'm gonna leave in a couple months. So I'm probably gonna give her some flowers and then try to make her laugh as much as I could. Not cry anymore, you know, because me and my mom don't really have a good relationship. But I'm trying to work on it while I have the time because I'm not gonna be here soon. So I would love to thank my mom for giving birth to me and for putting me on this, like, giving me a spot in, like, this earth because as well sometimes I don't feel like being here, but she tells me that, like, she gives me motivation every day. We may have, like, a complicated relationship, but that woman, she's like my number one best friend. She's always there for me no matter what, and no matter what we go through, we'll always make up through it. So I know that I could always count on her, and hopefully I don't make her cry this this Mother's Day, because she knows I am gonna leave soon. So hopefully, like, things don't go bad, but I am planning on to, like, surprising her with flowers, maybe take her out somewhere nice, and probably to, like, take her on a little picnic for the last time because I won't be here for much longer.
Yeah.
So that's really it.
what is your one message you would say to your mom?
I love you so much, Mommy, and thank you for being there all the time.
Today?
Nubia Osorio.
All right. So, what are your plans for Mother's Day?
My plans for Mother's Day is to take her out, probably a restaurant. I am planning to take her out somewhere. I just, don't have a lot of options, so I have to see what happens.
That's awesome. So, what is your one message you would like to say to your mom?
I love you, and I'm just grateful that you're such a positive thing in my life right now. Probably the only reason I'm continuing is because you're my mother. So you're not perfect, but I love you.
Margarita.
All right. So, what are your plans for Mother's Day?
I'm planning on making my mom oatmeal raisin cookies and taking her out to dinner when I get off
Really? What kind of dinner?
work. Wherever she wants.
Hollywood.
Hmm?
Like Hollywood?
Probably like Osha or something like that.
Oh my God, that's wild. So yeah. So, what is the message that you would like to say to your mother?
I love my mom. She's my best friend.
All right. So, who am I here today?
My name is Josue.
All right. So, what are your plans for Mother's Day?
Well, I'm planning to first take out my mom to a restaurant for like dinner, and then we would come home, and I would have already prepared like a dessert. I'm still thinking of what dessert. I might do some crepes, but I could change it. We still have a bit of time.
Yeah. Nice. What is your one message you want to tell your mother before Mother's Day?
That I really love my mom. She has inspired me to do all this, go to
Of
college
course,
and
dude.
everything. Just that I love you.
All right. So, am I here today?
Brianna.
All right. So, what are you thankful to your mother, and what are your plans?
I'm thankful that, that she's here, that she's given me everything, Yeah. I don't know much, but that's all I can say.
What is your one message that you would say to your mother?
That I'm grateful she's my mom, that, she's done everything for me. She deserves everything that, she wants. Yeah, I'm just thankful she's here, that she's given a life. Yeah.
All right. So, am I here today?
My name's Eric.
All right. So, what are your plans for Mother's Day?
My plans for Mother's Day is to just have a great time with my mom. Maybe just give back to her some money. Maybe just like help her around the house more. Yeah.
Nice. So, what is your one message you would like to tell to your mom?
One message I would like to tell my mom would be just saying how grateful I am to just how much she supports me coming here, being able to follow my dreams and everything.
All right. So, am I here today?
Javier.
All right. So, what are your plans for Mother's Day?
I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. Probably just staying at my house with my mom or family.
Yeah. So, you got an idea what you're gonna buy her?
Probably some flowers and a lipstick that she wanted.
Nice. If you were to give a message to your mom, what kind of message would you give her?
Just thank you. Tell her thank you for everything and like how awesome she is, and like she inspires me to, I guess, be the way I am and have a good mindset. and to keep going.
All right, so Juan, you're today.
Kim,
All right, so what are your plans for Mother's Day?
taking my mom out to go eat.
Nice. And what is the one message you would like to tell your mom for Mother's Day?
That I love her and thank you for helping me accomplish the things I couldn't have done on my own.